The devil indeed is very busy working during the darkness of a soul. He throws in his bombs and fiery darts to amaze us more. When we are compassed with the terrors of a dismal night, he is bold and undaunted in his assaults and injects with a quick and sudden malice 1,000 monstrous and abominable thoughts of God, which at the same time seem to be the motions of our minds, and so most terribly grieve and trouble us. And alas, we too often comply with the devil's designs. We are usually then under great unbelief, and too often think of God and of ourselves as he would have us think. Yet if you think that every action of a melancholy person is from this evil spirit, you will, as it is easy to fix any sort of dire impressions on such as are overcome with fear, persuade them at length that they are possessed, and that all they do is from the devil, when at the same time they are pained in every part. And then they find themselves unable to get out of their distress, and your discourses simply plunge them even lower in their misery. I would not have you bring a railing accusation against the devil, so as to attribute to him 1,000 things wherein he has no hand at all. Neither must you falsely accuse your friends by saying that they gratify him, when they do not do so. Consider how ill you would take it to be so used if you were in their case, or consider that to be without temptation is the greatest temptation. Next paragraph. Do not much wonder at anything they may say or do. What will people not do who are in despair? What will they not say who think themselves lost forever? What strange, extravagant actions do you see those do who are under the power of fear? And none are so afraid as these poor people are. They are afraid of God, of hell, and of their own sorrows. You need not much wonder at them when you know that even so great a man as Job cursed his day and talked of God with much more freedom and boldness than he ought to have done. The Lord himself said that Job darkened counsel by words without knowledge. Do not think it strange if they complain very much, for their grief causes them to speak. You know the tongue will always be speaking of the aching tooth. Their soul is sorely vexed, and though it is true that they get no good by complaining, yet they cannot but complain to find themselves in such a doleful case. And though they can say with David in Psalm 6 verse 6, I am weary with my groaning, all the night make I my bed to swim, I water my couch with my tears, yet they cannot forbear to groan and weep more till their very eyes are consumed with grief. Let no carriage of theirs provoke you to passion. Let no sharp words of theirs make you talk sharply. Sick persons are generally peevish, and it will be a very great weakness in you not to bear with them when you see that a long and sore disease has deprived them of their former good temper.